1111. Hope you're doing good tonight. Sorry it took me so long to come on the channel today. Packing up to move and taking care of the kids is a big job. So sorry about that, but I'm here anyways. I made sure I came on today. All right, and I figured I would do you guys a favor and give you a double reading for one video. We're going to be doing a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine video. So we're going to be doing the, let's go ahead and do the Divine Feminine on top, and then we'll do the Divine Masculine on the bottom. Okay. Divine Feminine, you're going through a barrier. You've got some kind of a barrier in your way right now. You don't quite know what it is. Divine Masculine, you're getting the picture. You're receiving messages from Spirit, from your feminine. You're just busy receiving a lot of information. You're also just being very receptive right now. I think you're very, into this conversation. If there is a conversation, you're just being receptive. Receptive to the universe. Receptive to your own higher self. Your intuition. Okay, so this is the feminine. This is the masculine. Bottom of the deck here. Okay, so we have the mother holding a child. So the both of you right now want to nurture a child, or you want to nurture each other like your own children. But there's this very nice, sweet nurturing about the way you guys are loving each other right now. You just want to take care of one another. Well, perfect timing as usual. Hey, Divine Healing. All right, so you guys are nurturing each other. Divine Feminine, ooh, you've got some choices to make, some options. You're making a lot of different decisions. It feels like a dream come true, a wish granted, a door opening where it was once closed. You're finally getting some good news. Masculine, you're trying to see both sides of the story. All right, and you've grown up a lot. We have a young woman and an older woman. They're both the same woman, but it just represents you aging, okay? So masculine, you're growing up. I don't know what you've done to change yourself, but you just feel very mature, and you're starting to see the other side of a story. All right. Divine Feminine, you are mirroring your masculine right now. You have a little bit of grief. You're trying to compromise, okay? You're suffering emotionally a lot. I don't know what it is you're going through, but it's an emotional battle, okay? And just know that your masculine has been here before. So whatever you're going through, just know your masculine's been here. So that's why it's mirroring. But right now, you're willing to compromise. You're just like, I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm going to be flexible, and I'm just going to see where the universe is guiding me, where the universe is leading me. The next card here is Metamorphosis. Very much like a Scorpio energy. You're transforming. Divine Feminine's not the same person either. So you're a new being. Masculine, you are purging right now. You're getting rid of stuff. Maybe you're decluttering your house, decluttering your life, decluttering your emotions. I don't know what you're doing, but you're purging the negatives. And you're starting to spread your wings and be open-hearted and open-minded. Ooh, you're thinking heavily about your Divine Feminine, and you're just stepping into your feminine energy as a masculine. So you're taking better care of yourself. You're more into emotions and feelings and intuition. So very alert and aware. This has all been divine timing. Everything feels like it's perfectly planned. I don't know what's going on with you guys right now, but everything was building up to this moment. It was like, literally, there's signs in the sky, signs all around you. There's signs everywhere, and it's just compasses pointing you guys towards the direction where you need to go. And now you're finally starting to understand that, masculine. You're opening up your heart and you're surrendering. So this is you giving up the burden. Just giving it all up. Putting your hands out in the air, stretching it out, and just saying, I surrender. I give up. Whatever you need, universe, source, God, whatever this, you know, purpose of mine is here on this planet, I'm willing to be open-hearted about it. Okay, so there's a lot of openness from the masculine, and you're just being really into yourself right now. Bottom of the deck is the inner child, and it's really crazy because I almost picked a thumbnail of 2 children, young love, and now we've got the inner child. Divine healing. I just learned tonight about Kumbo tree frog, spiritual purge. I want to do this. Ooh, that's interesting. All right. Divine masculine, give your feminine a card that she needs to know or he needs to know. Okay. I feel like whatever fell needs to come out. So first we have, I feel like I'm slowly losing you. Kind of just fading. Okay. I'm fighting hard to become a better man. So I'm determined. Keep in mind this could be a woman, but it's just a card. I found what my soul was searching for, and it's you. So there's some kind of a recognition. Beautiful. See, there's where they're seeing 2 sides of the story. I finally see what I've done. New perspective. All right, masculine. So you're just being aware. You're totally recognizing the errors that you might have made in the past. You feel like it's been a long time also. You're just like, it's been a really long time since I've been in communion or in union with my divine feminine. So you're feeling this longing. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of sadness. I don't see the grief card for you, but I know you feel some of that because you have the divine feminine and then you have grief. So I do know that that's connected between you guys. We do have mirroring. The both of you guys are getting rid of bad baggage. And a lot of you guys are getting rid of bad relationships. You guys are learning to finally go along with spirit. And that's why everything's changing. Bottom of the deck is I can't let go. I'm grasping. So, perfect. I'm not going to let you go. I never want to let you go. That's kind of what I'm feeling. All right, let's get those oracles. So, Divine Feminine, your oracle is distance, isolation. You're also mirroring going through perspective. Distance not only gives nostalgia, but perspective. And maybe objectivity. Physical distance from your masculine and emotional detachment has served you to get a greater comprehensive view of your relationship with your masculine. Distance has also provided you a much more clear perspective than a close-up would. From this picture, you can finally see the big picture and reach different conclusions than you would have. This is about just a lonely woman who strolls along a desolate beach. Her isolation is proving a point of reflection. Distanced from the influence of others, this is a scene of a personal contemplation. Perhaps repressing issues in her life. Now the distance reinforces her isolation, but may also provide her with the perspective and clarity of vision that she's been needing. Feminine, it says you need to strike a balance when assessing your situation with your masculine. Maybe you've been too closely involved, and maybe you just needed a whole step back from the whole situation. So, for you feminines, obviously, the barrier is isolation and distance from your masculine. And sure, you've been sad about this for a while, but you're finally learning that this is for the better. You've been able to do some inner child work, healing your inner child, doing some self-love, self-care. You've been working on how you nurture yourself and your family. And this has just made you feel like you're a better person. So the distance was really healthy and good. The Divine Feminine got discovery. You're learning to look at things differently and just transform. Butterflies may be a symbol or a sign for the feminine. You are literally out of your chrysalis. But of course, for some of you, you may be isolating and going in a chrysalis. But whether you've done it before and you've just gotten out or you're getting into it, just know that transformation is what the feminine is all about right now. What else do you want to say to your masculine? You're just going with the flow. Like, I'm just chilling, just cruising, I'm open. I don't have any big plans, you know, not in regards to the relationship. My heart's open. I'm willing to go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to push anything anymore. You also have the Soul Ties card. So you just feel like no matter how far we are, I'm always tied to you. Oh, we got, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry for everything I've said. I'm just sorry that things are the way they are. I'm sorry for any part I had in pushing this, you know, trying to control this. You might have been doing a mantra about I'm sorry today. Bottom of the deck is Path to Destiny. All right, let's go ahead and see what your masculine has to say. Number 4. You guys have really been on this number 4 frequency. And 4 times 4 is 16. Funny, 4, 4, and then you have 16, so there's more 4s. Just crazy. Anyways, this is perspective and points of view. It says, I was once like you are now. And I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time and think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. This is lyrics from Father and Son, Cat Stevens. There may be a father and son situation too in this reading. So you might be thinking about your father relationship. Okay, if you're a man, you know, you're masculine, you might be thinking of your father-son relationship, or you might be thinking about your relationship with your son, but that may be coming up right now. Also, card number 4, there may be no right or wrong. The view is the same, but the perception is different. Fresh ideas and experience sharing the same eyes, but a different vision. Yep. So same person, same eyes, different point of view, different vision. Because the older you get, the more you reflect and learn, of course. 2 manifestations of the same person. They share something in common. One has a fresh, eager, innocent youth. The other is calmer and sober and mature, of experience. Both grasp the same mask in unison. Their destinies intertwined and ultimately inseparable. At some point, they'll both see the same vision. At some point. So I think you guys are growing older together, you and your masculine and your feminine. You may not have always seen things the same. Of course, I don't expect you to. But now you guys are starting to see things the same way. So I think you guys have a lot in common. We have every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always come to my mind when I hear certain lyrics. I have too much passion building up for you. I'm gonna explode. So there's definitely some tension, okay? I do have to say the people that I'm reading for are separated. So if you are not separated from your masculine, this reading is probably not going to resonate. So I'm sorry about that. But I have to read how I have to read it, okay? The feminine's over here isolated, okay, in grief about that, and the masculine is starting to open up. We have, I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. So we have someone here that's just constantly at war within themselves about if they love you, if they want you, if they want to be connected to you. It's this constant battle. Because part of them really wants to go away. But the other part of them wants to stay. So there's a war, there's a battle. It's very hard. Okay. So we've got that one. Please let me back in when I come. I'll die if I lose you forever. All right. Also, I've been trying to get advice on what to do with our connection, but nobody understands it. So yeah, this person's just like, look, I've talked about it with friends and family. I've tried to get advice on what to do. I don't know what to do. But every time I get advice, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't feel right. Friends are telling me to go here and there or do this and that. It doesn't resonate with my soul. So we have this person trying to go into their divine feminine energy, trying to trust themselves. Not only that, there's music popping on the radio, popping on the TV, popping up everywhere, constantly reminding, hey, where are you going? There's signs everywhere. And that's why we have received. So yeah, this person's like, I'm getting the message. I just don't know what to do about it. And you know, me as a reader, I get kind of tired, honestly, of reading for people that are drawn to a lover, but for some reason they're fighting it. For some reason, maybe it's family, maybe it's money, who knows, but just for whatever reason, they're constantly choosing not to engage in the love relationship, even though their intuition is saying this is the one. You know, and maybe it's just a human thing. You know, humans go through emotions. Humans try to fight their emotions and do logical things. And, you know, it's probably a lot of it. He or she is just trying to fight their emotions and do what they think is logical and right and good. It's probably the real truth. It's not that they hate you. It's not that they're angry with you. It's not that you're the most worst person in the world to be with. It's just, for whatever reason, they've decided that you're not the path for them. But the sad truth is you are the path for them, and that's why we have divine timing and surrender. So really, why are we making a big deal about this person fighting it when really it's all been divine timing anyways? Spirit, why has this person been fighting so much to reject this union, to reject this love relationship? What has been the real issue that's, you know, spiritual? What can you see? Tell me about this barrier. Tell me about this. Because we have a path to destiny here, and this person is just bucking it. We know it's your plan, but can you give us more information, please, with these cards on why it's your plan? What is the purpose? The purpose is Knight of Cups flipped out in reverse. that is making way too many decisions, taking too many actions without listening to your intuition, without trusting your heart first. It's about taking actions that are unethical, taking actions that are out of character, being emotionally defiant. But Spirit says there's a reason. Because this person clearly had to do a lot of emotional healing. And a lot of it has to do with the inner child. And I hate to admit it, but now we got some mommy issues, guys. We got mommy issues with this card. Okay, we got mommy issues with the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And this is listening to bad advice, listening to friends. There's too many people that have a say and an influence on what this person does or doesn't do in their life. There's too many hands in the cookie jar. Too many. Of course, he's not going to make a good decision. But the purpose is for the masculine to connect to some kind of parents. Feels like a mother. We also have the father energy here. You know, we had father-son quotes on this one. We have mother ones on that one. I mean, guys, this is all about parents. Down here we have inner child. We have the signs. We have settling. And guess who's settling with what? Somebody's settling with a third party. We have barrier again. So, you know, that's why. So I guess, yeah, we're going to just pinpoint it. The reason that this person is fighting your connection so much is they have not healed some parental issues. Okay? It's really not anything to do with you personally as a human. You've just triggered and mirrored some wounds that hurt them. And these wounds are coming out. So what are you trying to trigger your masculine with? Let's go ahead and get those answers. Excuse me, guys. We have Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We've got the Devil card in reverse. Jeez, it's like everything in reverse. Okay. We got the 10 of Cups in freaking reverse. Okay, we're done, man. You got Judgment in reverse, too. This is just getting ridiculous. Thank you for saying, bless you guys. Appreciate that. Like, listen, what I'm trying to show the masculine is you have a broken heart. And I know where it comes from. It comes from your parents. I'm here to nurture you and love you and help heal you. You really want to be that healer for this person. You want to step in. You also have told this person that they've been settling in relationships, making families, just like the family they grew up in. I mean, maybe it's not just like the family they grew up in, but they are making decisions and they're creating families like the one they grew up in some aspect. Maybe there's arguing, maybe there's absence, maybe there's just emotional distance. Maybe there's drinking and cheating or drugs or who knows what. But, you know, it could go from really bad to not so bad. But you're just triggering them and saying, hey, look at your life. Look at your family. Look at your children. Look at your husband or your wife. Like, look at your family dynamic and your family situation. You are hanging on to toxic relationships. And I'm here to trigger you to help you heal the wounds from your childhood so you don't have to carry on toxic relationships anymore. And that's really your purpose. That's why you're triggering this person. So, you're also telling your masculine spiritually, this is your trigger for them, that you've been ignoring all the signs. You're resisting the path. You're putting up emotional blinders, and it's obvious. It's happening all around you. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting the path. That's what you're telling this person. Oh, and look, you got justice in reverse. Let's get that little tidbit. Okay? There's been a disruption and a pause in this person's life and career and creativity. This person has only been seeing a one-sided situation. There's some light that's being brought in, some truth, and stop denying it. Your masculine is quick to make judgments against you or other people. This person thinks they're being logical, but they're being irrational, very irrational, and totally not following their intuition, and that's what you're triggering them to really actually do. When you have the Devil card in reverse, part of what you're trying to teach your twin or your divine masculine is the inability to discern right from wrong, confusion about what a good family is and what a good partner is. Old habits that need to die because they need to die hard. This person needs to evolve past what's been created in their life so far, all this materialism, and get past it because old rules are not supposed to apply. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's just like you're not following your desires. You're not taking action where you need to take action. You're not trusting your gut. You're not doing what you want to do. You're just doing what everybody else tells you to do. Not cool. Trying to read you that Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So when the Ace of Cups is reversed in this book, it says closed and blocked off, repressed emotions, intuition led to problems, in need of a good cry, a good heartfelt cry, afraid to feel one's own feelings. That's what this book literally says. And we do have barrier. So yeah, you're telling your masculine, I know you're not crying. I know you're not letting, like masculine, you're upset about your mom, your dad. You've got some pain. It's just, you've got some issues here, okay? And I know you're hurting. And I know your heart aches. And you're fighting it all the time. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to cry. You don't want to feel it. But that's the problem. You have to feel it to heal it. I'm trying to open up your masculine, but it's very hard because he's constantly rejecting the journey. And you were put on this person's path, on destiny, on purpose, because you have a beautiful soul tie from a past life and maybe even a childhood past life. But you've got this beautiful love connection, and you're supposed to be here for comfort, for nurture. You're nurturing this person back to life. But there's just constant rejection. And you know why? Because, hello, you're the trigger. They don't want to deal with that. Your person's ignoring the signs, settling for third-party other situations that are not you. Because why? It would really hurt me to deal with that. However, your person is starting to see the signs. Your person is receiving very big messages from the universe and from you through music, through movies. They just can't get away from being reminded of you. This person is soul searching, and every time this person does some deep soul searching, they're led right back on the path to you. So there's that divine timing, there's that divine purpose. Your person, your masculine, is getting that new perspective. Believe it or not. A lot of you like, oh no, I don't believe it. But you need to believe it because, yeah, definitely getting a new perspective. When you get the 5 of Cups in reverse, you're teaching your masculine to overcome, or should I say you're triggering. You're triggering your masculine to overcome old destructive habits and get some new growth and empower them with some change. Okay? So that's all you want to tell your masculine is like, look, I'm not here to be the bad guy. I'm not here to hurt you. I want to help you transform. That's why I was born, walking this planet. Part of the reason, not the only reason, but part of the reason was to help you grow too. You're my person. I'm soul tied to you, and I'm sorry that I've triggered you, and I'm sorry that I represent some kind of emotional wound, and I'm sorry that that's what I represent. I wish I didn't represent that, but I do, and just know that I love you and I care about you. All right? So, Spirit, what do you see happening between these two? What do you see happening? Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. You guys are actually going to have a successful reunion. It's going to happen. Bottom of the deck, adversity. You're going to triumph over it. You guys are going to get over this adversarial situation. Okay, let's get another message about what you guys are going to run into. Notice. You're going to notice the small things like the ladybugs. You know, you're going to notice each other. You're going to notice all the signs. Let's get another one for you. Ooh. Refresh. Okay, you guys are headed for a nice, refreshing, invigorating, exciting new beginning. Ooh. Take it lightly. There's feathers. You guys are going to be getting a lot of signs through feathers. You're taking it easy. You're just being lighthearted. I like that. So you guys are headed for good things. You're going to start noticing little signs about each other, and I like that. You guys love each other. What's going to be healed between you guys? Spirit, what's going to heal the masculine and the feminine? Can you please tell me what's going to be happening over the next 14 days? Show me 14 days. Okay. 14 days. Okay. Over the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to be heavily focused. Focused on your goals as a person individually mostly, but very intent, very focused. Over the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to be radiating. Ooh, you're going to be attracting each other. This is turmeric. It's a purifier, and it's an anti-inflammatory, so I like that. It's a very strong antibiotic. It's just a beautiful herb, turmeric. So you guys are purifying your situation also over the next 2 weeks. But mostly you're going to just see that you're attracting your partner back to you. And it says here, while a conflict is indicated in your lives right now, there's a chance to step up and overcome these challenges. The truth is about to come out, and you need to make sure that you guys are on the right side of it. Keeping a positive attitude is important because there may be some setbacks and some delays. It's a very incredibly important time. There seems to be opposing views or goals. Be careful though, because even though there's some strength here, negotiation will need to be undertaken to navigate your guys' way through rough waters. Be careful not to give in to the pressure, fold and buckle under the pressure, because it's just going to cause you additional stress. Because there are better times and greater opportunities on the way. All right, and so then you guys have focus. Number 22, Brahmi. Remember, this is just over the next 2 weeks. The potential is here, guys, but there's some more focus needed for you both. There's greater thought also required. A breakthrough is indicated, but you will need to be open to it and understand it may not always be exactly what you're looking for. Be open to any possibilities, any inspiration or new ideas, understandings, and also new communications. They should all be forthcoming. You are going to get phone calls and texts. You are going to get messages from the universe. You're going to get lots of different information. So don't take anything at face value, okay? Not at the moment. There's going to be some uncovering of some more truth. There's going to be some questions and some digging deeper. You're going to be learning some new information and maybe some skills. That's going to require application and gaining greater wisdom. Okay, so you guys are really focused, and I think you have a lot on your plate. I'm going to do 2 cards here, one for you and one for your masculine. What is on your plate, and what does Spirit want you to know about it? These are the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. Spirit, what is on the Divine Feminine's plate? And what does the Divine Feminine need to know about it? You're preparing. We have Herbal Kitchen down here at the bottom. Don't forget to do a little magic. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Okay? But you are grounding and preparing. This is an earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, this is you guys, feminines. You're stepping into an earth energy. And it's all about your strength and stability. And mostly, honestly, I just feel preparation. You are preparing for a very big event in your life. There's a goal that you're taking on right now, whether you're male or female. And just know that goal, it's not here, but this is the breakthrough. This is the preparation and your seed planting. And it says, feminine, a shaky witch will just not do. Strength is required to start anew. The element called earth is connecting you to restore so you can have a rebirth. The magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done. Thank you, Sun Val. I love you. Good night, honey. So, Divine Feminine, are there some foundations that you stand upon that are you're questioning? Are they strong enough to support you? You have been on some pretty shaky ground lately, and your confidence has been knocked down. Your head has been in the clouds, and your spell work and wishes do not seem to be coming true. It is the element of earth that must be called upon right now. For feminine, it offers you the nurturing support at this time. The earth is solid, it's firm. It will give you grounding required to bring about results that you really desire. The earth is fertile and stable and associated with the goddess of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Thank you, Sun Val, for the Cash App. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sun. I love you. Good night. So draw upon her gifts, because there's some magic and some mystery. And as you reset and recharge under the protection of this beautiful earth, soon you shall have endurance and strength that you need to keep moving forward. In the witch's foresight, connection with the element earth is required to bring some substance to your spell work, perhaps doing some spell work with dirt. Take up some gardening also. Get outside and get your feet in the ground. Hug or sit beneath your favorite tree. Engage in a project that requires groundwork. So you might be working with the earth and the ground and the foundation. So Spirit says, that's your situation right now. That is your focus. And you need to know what you're working with. What kind of soil? What are you working with in the ground? Because you can't build unless this is good. So you're working from the ground up. The pentacle represents the earth element, and this element forms the blood and the bones of your physical bodies. And so from the earth we come, and one day we will return. We need to connect to the element of earth to manifest the growth of the physical matter that we want. This is security and shelter and food are gifted from the earth, which is our foundation and our mother. All right, so your situation right now, are you guys gardening? Are you planting seeds? Are you preparing for some great growth in the future? You know, this is all prep work. So Spirit's like, what you need to know right now is get your shoes off, go out there and ground, get in nature. You need that right now. And perhaps if you are doing spell work, use dirt, use flowers, use natural herbs from the earth, you know, use gemstones. It's time to get really grounded and plant some of those seeds. Spirit wants you to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a card for the masculine. What are you going through right now, and what do you need to know? What is the divine masculine going through right now? Well, you might be making babies. I'm sorry to scare everybody, but it is what it is. We have the staff of stability. Now, this can flat out mean, you know what it means. Okay? So if there's a masculine out there that's a man, we're talking about your fertility right now. You might be thinking about making a baby. You might be thinking about taking precaution not to get someone pregnant. Wrapping it up, you might be thinking about your children. It may not have anything to do with a new baby, but maybe the children that you've made. The children that you need to care to, tend to. But with the staff, if you're a man, you're really thinking about it. And if you're a woman in a masculine energy, the same kind of thing. You're thinking heavily right now about making children, or maybe the father of your children, if you're a female masculine watching, okay? Down here, what came up is fertility. Where do you think I was going with all of that? I didn't just think of sex because of the staff. I'm not that crazy, guys. But when you get the staff and you get the fertility card, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to put these two things together. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's not for you. But these cards did come out for what the masculine is dealing with right now. Okay, feminine's dealing with grounding, preparation, tending the field, planting, working with the earth, the ground, the foundation, and the masculine is being fertile. Okay, the masculine is working on creativity and getting ready to grow something. You know, this is the masculine fire energy. And so the feminine is really resonating with earth. The masculine is really resonating with fire. So you might be having a fire sign masculine, Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? But this masculine is ready to give birth to some kind of a new creative project. The masculine may also, and I just have to put it out there, just, you know, may also be extremely... well, what's the proper way to say it? Just turned on. Sexually energetic, okay? Really desiring that right now. So if you are masculine and you watch my channel, you know, just know that you are fertile. You're a man. You've got some stuff going on down there. And, you know, if you're with another woman here, there's the chance that you guys could definitely create life. You could create life. So, you know, this is just a warning, you know, if you don't want that, if that's not your goal, you know, just be cautious. If you're a female and you're in the masculine energy, you know, just know that you also need to be careful, because whomever you're with, and may be the third party, you know, you may have that child that you didn't quite anticipate for here while settling with someone, okay? And if you guys are not fertile because of your age, you know, this is just about a creative newness that's coming in. Thank you so much for the super chat, Giraffe. Thank you. Messages, unconditional light. Oh, thank you. And flamage. I love that. Thank you. So yeah, so I mean, like I said, guys, this doesn't literally need to talk about babies, but a lot of times it does. And for a lot of you parents out there, you already have children, quite possibly small children that you can still hold, children that you can carry. You know, these are not big teenagers, you know, these are small children. So you guys might also be definitely dealing with some small children in your life. And for some of you, that's the focus. But for a lot of you, you know, a lot of people, even 40 and older, you guys are thinking about a baby such as your business, a baby such as your house. You know, this is your passion. You're redecorating it, you're recreating it, you're remodeling it. Maybe you're going to be buying a new home or selling your home. You know, there's this beautiful energy of this precious thing to you, something that you hold dear to your heart. And, you know, for you masculine, this is about that. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants you to know about your situation with fertility. Whatever you touch, you're like Midas. You have the golden touch right now. So be careful. You've got the golden touch. So fertility, the god sows deep his natural seed, impregnates the goddess, nature's seed, and from this union will come birth, yours to share across this earth. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Masculine, you should also note that this page number is 22. And this oracle over here is 22. So 22 might be a very prominent number for you. I like that they have the seed and the earth. Masculine, this represents the seed, fertility. So you are giving the seed. And the feminine is the earth. She's receiving the seed. If you are in sexual contact with your partner at this time, babies are in the air. Just saying. Let's just say babies are in the earth. Okay, seeds are being planted. If you're not in sexual communion with your lover at this time, or you're not of that age, just understand that your union, your divine timed partnership, the seed has been planted. Now you guys are watering it and growing it, and there's going to be a union, and there's going to be a metamorphosis and a rebirth to your love connection. And just know that it's in the ground. It's being watered and nurtured right now. So the energy of the Cross Quarter Festival, Beltane surrounds you. This is the celebrating god of impregnating the goddess, who in mother form bursts forth growth from spring into summer. Like the goddess of nature at this time, masculine, you are nearly in full bloom. The tiny seeds of creativity you planted before, they're starting to develop. Their shoots have sprung up and they're ready to blossom. This marks a very fertile time for you. A new idea, a project can be now fulfilled. Your creative power is stirring within your heart, ready to be birthed. Success will follow you as you draw upon the gifts of this element of fire offers, whose rites are honored. Throughout the festival, Beltane, passion, desire, confidence, and strength accompany you as you take appropriate action towards your dream and your goal. Explore your sexuality. Your ideas are coming true and to fruition. Do what you feel passionate about. Taking action will bring about desired results. Participate in a fire walk, perhaps. Whatever, it's time to celebrate. Beltane is known as May Day. It's celebrated on the 1st of May. The feast honors the Green Man and the Marian. His May Queen is a sacred union. Couples come together and celebrate this fire festival with songs and dancing around the maypole, and sacred union of hand fastings and holy fires. Masculine, I just want to add a little flavor to what's happening with you right now. You are turned on. You are aroused. At least your interest is piqued about your divine feminine. You are desiring her or him. The desire is there. The fire stick is up, all right? So you are ready and you're creating this interest to go towards the feminine. So the listen, Spirit wants you to know, whatever it is you're going to put your mind to, your goals to right now, it's going to come to fruition. And your feminine is going to help you grow. So I think you guys are coming together. And I think there's an idea, a mutual idea, or some kind of a union that's ready to be given birth to. And I think you want it very, very much. I think you want very, very much to reconnect with your divine feminine, okay? On many levels, spiritual, sexual, and physical, and just emotional. I think you really are really desiring your feminine right now. And I think that wish is going to come true. If you guys have children together, I do see family situations getting resolved, or at least getting much better, because I feel like it's finally time, divine timing, that things are going to be resolved in metamorphosis. So the overall undraw energy for you guys is nurturing and taking care of each other. This card represents the nurturing nature of a mother, embracing her child, a teacher guiding his student, or a master training his apprentice. Each is the desire to protect and preserve and provide direction. This is about personal growth. You guys can prepare to inform them, advise them, but eventually there will be a moment when you guys will need to resist the impulse to reach out, and instead you must just let them fall. When they rise again on their own accord, you can take comfort in knowing that you did everything right and you did well. A lot of you guys have learned to let go of the other person and just let people walk. I think there was a time in your relationship that you wanted to guide, teach, and instruct, and in essence, kind of control your partner on a spiritual walk. Like, you wanted to be that mother, that father. But I think recently you guys have learned to just let go. If they're going to fall, they're going to fall. If they're going to walk, they're going to walk. You had to let go. And that is when the growth started happening. And this might have been a seed you guys planted long ago, this letting go business. But just know that seed of letting go was planted in good soil. And there was fertility. Your seed of trusting the universe, letting it metamorphosis, was the right action. And now you guys are going to have stability. Now you guys are going to have this beautiful, it feels like a union. Okay? It feels like a union. Something's going to happen in May, and most likely on May 1st. Because that's what that card said, May 1st. So I do think there's something special happening on May 1st. And just know whatever seeds you planted, I think they're going to start blooming May 1st. Goodness. So what's going to happen May 1st between the masculine and the feminine? Wow. Let's get these out of the way. Well, one card wanted to fall out. It's under pressure and sinking into the depths of sadness. You guys may have been experiencing a lot of pressure. That's what happens when you grow. All right, so you've got multiple cards here. You have rest. Take a breather. Green pastures, green valleys, beautiful trees. It just reminds you to take it easy. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do. You can't force the flowers to bloom and the trees to get green and the grass to get green and fluffy. It just has to come on its own. So take it easy, rest. There's no forcing this. It's all in divine timing. You also got destiny again. Follow your heart. If it's meant to be, it will be. And clearly, you guys are being led together because it's meant to be. You also have clean. Without health, you have nothing. So you guys are working on your health, but also deep cleaning. I do think you guys are going through some deep spring cleaning. And I'm talking cleaning out the garage, cleaning out the cabinets, cleaning out the closets, reorganizing, rearranging furniture, shampooing carpets, cleaning out the clutter. Remember, we got purge earlier. So yeah, there's a lot of cleaning that's going on. I also feel like you guys are going to be building some kind of a plant room. So maybe it's a greenhouse. Maybe it's a garden outside. We did have grounding with this whole field. Maybe it's just indoors. You're going to have a little garden room, a little kind of like a little atrium area. But I do feel you're going to surround yourself around Mother Earth. You're going to surround yourself around plants. That's definitely going to happen. Let's go ahead and get a message from your lover. Okay, what does your lover want to tell you tonight before you go to sleep? What does your lover want to say? What's on their heart? Ooh, okay. Down here we have truly, madly, deeply. And then we got a couple of them. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is your love? Is your lovin'? This is by the Bee Gees. If you don't know who the Bee Gees are, I'm sorry. But this is that song. The next one is love is passion, obsession, and someone you can't live without. If you don't start with that, what are you going to end up with? This is by Meet Joe Black. All right. I love that. Have you guys seen Joe Black with Brad Pitt? And you know what's weird about this card and kind of how it resonates with everything? We do have this kind of death energy. We do have it. So there's definitely a Scorpio energy around here as well, as far as a water sign. So we've got the earth, you've got fire, and now we've got a Scorpio kind of energy here. Death came to take this man, you know, Anthony Hopkins. And as he was there to take this man, he wanted to see about his life. He wanted to experience life as that man. So he pretended to be his friend. And the man knew he was death, but he couldn't tell anyone that he was going to die soon. And he said, how much time do I have? He just said, well, until I lose interest. So you better hope I have interest. And so Death fell in love with his daughter. So Brad Pitt was Death, and he literally fell in love with her. And this little quote in that movie was a very important quote, and it was just, he was learning what love was, because Death didn't really understand love. And Anthony Hopkins was like, you don't love her. You don't even know what love is. Love is dedication. Love is promise. Love is caring for another person without thinking of your own interest. You know, he was explaining to him what love is. But Death felt like love is passion. It is wanting someone just incredibly, incredibly bad. Just your heart is full of fire for them. And it's being obsessed, completely obsessed with them. You can't get your mind off of them. You think of them night and day. You think of them when they're not around. You want to be everywhere where they are. And so death was like, I want someone you can't live without. What's the point in living if there's no one to be with that you can't live without? And he told Anthony Hopkins, the dad, the guy that was going to die, he was like, listen, if you don't start with passion and obsession, then what are you going to end up with? And that was a very good point. So I don't know, maybe you guys, you know, the love between you and your partner is, I want to be crazy about you. Sometimes love is crazy. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. I love you. Thank you. If you guys have a crazy relationship, we did get the devil card, with your divine, and there's an earth sign and a fire sign here together, just know that love is crazy. And I think you guys might have a Scorpio in Venus, maybe a Scorpio in Jupiter, maybe just a Scorpio in the 7th house, okay, which would make you a Taurus rising or ascendant or moon. But anyways, I just feel like you guys are crazy about each other. At least you were at one point. And it's kind of good that you guys were crazy about each other. Because if you weren't crazy about each other, what are you going to end up with? And I think that's why the Bee Gees came up. How deep is your love? And you know who loves crazy? And we have deep and we have deep. Truly, madly, deeply, Savage Garden. Okay, we've got 2 deep confirmations. You know who loves deeply? Scorpio. You know who loves like a crazy person? Scorpio. Scorpios are crazy. They'll shoot someone. They will. They will shoot someone for their lover. They are crazy. They will do anything for their lover. They might do some dirty, scandalous things for their lover. They might do some bad, evil things for their lover. They're dark. They can go dark, especially when it comes to love. They will lie, cheat, and steal. We're talking about Bonnie and Clyde, okay? Scorpios love like Bonnie and Clyde. Scorpios love like that ride or die kind of scenario. They would rather die for love than live without it. You know, Scorpios are deep people. And yeah, they do have some obsessions. So I just want you guys to know, whoever I'm reading for today, if you guys are crazy in love, crazy deep lovers, this is your reading. Okay? And they understand that and they feel the same way about you. They're crazy deep lovers. And that's why you guys have this beautiful soul tie, you know? And just know that you guys are working through some parental issues, okay? Because your reading does have something to do with the inner child or an actual child, okay? But your situation does involve family-related issues. And you guys are working through healing that, okay? So it's all going good. The seeds have been planted. Healing's happening. There's going to be some good signs come May. All right? So get ready for healing. So that's a message from your lover. Let's see. Maybe I could pull just something else for you. Something else real quick. Let's get a little message from Source. Okay, a little message, whoops, from Source. Source, please guide and direct me. Please guide and direct me. This is the end of the book. Okay. My book broke or something. Okay, so we have, oh, look at that. Look at that. Feel deeply. Guys, this is so weird. There's a little handkerchief. You know, when people used to be in love, they would throw the other person their handkerchief. The girls. They would give them their handkerchief to be like, I love you and I'm yours. You know, I want to be yours. So look at that, guys. You've had 3 deep confirmation cards, which is crazy. 3 deep confirmation cards. This is this beautiful Jupiter kind of love. Let's get one more because I kind of thought my book is a little broken here. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me. Okay, Oh, we got it again. We got notice. We got the little ladybug. Maybe that's a sign for you guys, a ladybug. But you guys are going to start noticing each other. Let's get another one. Ooh, we got shake things up. Shake it up, baby. Things are about to get shaken up between you guys. Let's get another one. Be sweet. Ooh, be romantic, be sweet, be nice. Don't be argumentative. You know, you get more bees with honey. Be sweet. Let's get another one. Ooh, what? You got commitment. Oh my gosh, guys. You got the wedding rings. Okay, be sweet, and it's going to lead you guys to commitment. I mean, I kind of think this person might want to marry you, or, you know, there's some kind of, if it's not, I mean, it looks like marriage, but even if it's not, they want to be committed to you. Let's get another message. Ooh, celebrate, guys. You're going to have some good news. There's going to be a wedding announcement, maybe a birth announcement, maybe just good news that I miss you and I love you want to be in your life again. But whatever it is, you're going to have reason to celebrate. There's some good news coming in for you guys. Another card here is cultivate. Cultivate this relationship, the earthworm. Don't forget to till that soil and that foundation so things can grow. Receive. I love it. Start receiving love from the universe. All right, guys, you guys have a lot of really good messages tonight. We're going to do your divine directions. Okay, where are you guys headed? Divine direction. Yeah, this is crazy, right, markers? Oh, look what you guys got, you little lovebirds. You got soulmates, guys. Soulmates are important people, and we talked about teaching, who teach your life lessons. They can be friends, lovers, or family members, but you guys got soulmates. Oh, remember we got signs earlier. You got the signs card. Now you got it again. I saw the sign, and it opens up my eyes. I saw the sign. Okay. Your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs that they send you. So you guys might have some relatives that have passed on, and they're giving you messages and signs. They're trying to help you. A lot of you guys might have a dad or a mom, or maybe both, that have passed on. And just know that they are around, and they are definitely guides in your relationships. You also have bottom of the deck, recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take some time out and look after yourself. All right, guys, last one. Well, at least second to last. We're going to do the Moonstruck. I'm sorry, Moon Magic. Deep Moon Messages. Let's get this. What is this Cancer Moon, Vedic Sidereal, trying to tell you? Cancer Moon, what is your message with your transit? Vedic, remember. What is your message? Okay. Well, we got 3 of them. Okay, first message. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. And this is about the blue moon. There's some very unexpected good news, unexpected surprises. The next one you got, ooh, this is a very pretty one. Look at this one, guys. This one says, I am connected to the earth. See, there's the earth again. I'm connected to the earth and life all around me. This is a very strong earth sign today. I mean, I know there's Scorpio, but you guys got some strong earth in this reading today. And strong fire, but wow. Okay, strong earth. So anyways, ooh, I like this next one. I seek balance and grounding. All right, so Cancer Moon is like, look, I want you to go outside. I want you to ground. Okay, this is about grounding. This is about earth. I want you to be recharging your batteries. I want you in nature. I want you all up in the earth. And, you know, expect the unexpected. I'm going to give you some big surprises because it's going to be once in a blue moon, but it's going to happen. I'm going to ask a question about, look at the omen. I'm going to ask a question about what you need to know right now, okay? What do you need to know right now about your current situation with your lover? And then I'll ask something else. But what is your current situation with your lover? Oh my God. Bottom of the deck is carrying connections in the upright. It's beautiful. You and your lover are going to come together. This is a union card. Okay, this is about you guys coming together, even if friends or lovers, but you guys are going to be having a beautiful reunion. It's in the cards. Probably in May. The next cards you have is Patience in reverse. So we're going to go ahead and read that. And what is this? Number 16? Yeah. And then I'll be done, I guess. So this is about peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. Okay? Peaceful redirection is the message between the both of you guys with your lover. You guys are being redirected. Open up to the new opportunities between you guys, even if they're not really clear. The universe is supporting your relationship, and it is allowing some kind of outcome to happen. As long as you guys are using your imagination and opening up to potential solutions. The key here with the both of you is to keep moving forward without a frantic need of urgency. Don't give up on your goal for union. Just know that there's some initiation and renewed action that are needed. So keep an open eye to the signs. There's going to be an unexpected meeting between you and your lover. You may be surprised where this is all going to lead you guys again. Hang on. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go because you know what? He's crying. So I'll be right. I got to go, guys. I was going to do another card, but I can't. He's needing me. I love you all so much. I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you with that note. Okay. On that note, don't be in a rush here. It's all divine timing, but I do foresee a beautiful union between you and your lover. Okay. So good luck, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button at the bottom of the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. I'd appreciate you so much. And if you want to have any further services or any other information on me, please go to www.jks1111.com. For those of you that are waiting for your personals, I know you guys know I've been sick for like 2 weeks. I'm finally feeling better. I'm going to get back on this horse again. My voice is reaching good levels now, and I feel confident. So thank you for your patience of hanging in there with me, guys, for the last couple weeks with me being sick. It's actually been like 3 weeks. But thank you so much for your understanding, and I'll get back to you guys on your personals. And anyways, I'll see the rest of you tomorrow, okay? So much love. Bye. Oh, and remember, I forgot, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Thank you, markers. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, guys. I love you. Sleep well, be well, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.